Focus is one of the rarest and most powerful skills in today's world. Everywhere you look, distractions are fighting for your attention. Your phone buzzes, notifications pop up, social media scrolls endlessly, and 1,000 voices scream for you to look their way. And in the middle of all that noise, most people forget this truth. What you focus on determines your future. Think about it. Light scattered in all directions is weak. But when light is focused into a laser, it cuts through steel. Your mind works the same way. Scattered attention produces little results. Focused attention creates power. The reason most people don't achieve their dreams is not because they lack talent or intelligence. It's because they lack focus. They start strong, but get distracted. They want everything at once, but spread themselves too thin. They chase too many things and end up with nothing lasting. Success is not about doing everything. It's about focusing on the right things and doing them with persistence. There's a famous story of Warren Buffett and his pilot. The pilot once asked Buffett for advice on achieving his goals. Buffett told him to write down his top 25 goals. Then he asked him to circle the top 5. The pilot agreed and said, "Great, I'll focus on these 5 and work on the other 20 on the side." Buffett shook his head and said, "No, the other 20 are your biggest distractions. Until you achieve your top 5, avoid them at all costs." That's the power of focus. It's not just choosing what to do, it's choosing what not to do. Focus requires discipline. It means saying no to what looks good so you can say yes to what's great. It means ignoring the noise to concentrate on the signal. It means delaying immediate pleasure for long-term success. Most people fail not because they don't know what to do, but because they can't stay focused long enough to do it. But here's the encouraging truth. Focus is a skill, and like any skill, it can be trained. Start by reducing distractions. Your phone, your environment, your circle of influence. These things either sharpen your focus or scatter it. Create an environment where focus is easy and distractions are hard. Next, practice deep work. Instead of multitasking and jumping from task to task, give one task your full attention. Studies show that multitasking reduces productivity, but focus multiplies it. When you're fully absorbed, time slows down, your creativity rises, and your results explode. And finally, stay committed. Focus isn't just about hours of concentration. It's about consistency. It's about coming back to your goals every single day, no matter how many distractions try to pull you away. Let me tell you a story of Thomas Edison. Edison was known to test thousands of different materials before finding the right one for the light bulb filament. Thousands of failures, countless setbacks, yet he never lost focus. When asked why he didn't quit after so many failed attempts, he said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work." That level of focus, that persistence, created one of the greatest inventions in history. Focus transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. The difference between success and mediocrity is not always talent. It's focus. Now that we've seen why focus is powerful, let's talk about how staying focused changes your entire life. First, focus creates mastery. The world doesn't reward people who dabble in everything. It rewards those who master something. Think about athletes, musicians, scientists, or entrepreneurs. They became great not because they tried everything, but because they focused on their craft for years. Mastery is the reward of focus. Second, focus creates clarity. When you're focused, your decisions become simpler. You know what matters and what doesn't. You stop wasting time on meaningless pursuits. You stop living by other people's priorities and start living by your own. Third, focus creates progress. Progress is not built on bursts of energy but on consistent effort. When you stay focused on one thing for a long time, the compound effect kicks in. Small steps add up. Tiny daily actions build into massive results. That's how books are written, businesses are built, and dreams are achieved. Not in one giant leap, but in focused steps repeated daily. But staying focused is not easy. Distractions will always tempt you. Doubt will always whisper. Others will always try to pull you off your path. That's why staying focused requires resilience. You must remind yourself daily why you started, what your goal is, and why it matters. Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, once said, "You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get." But what made him legendary was not just his dream. It was his focus. For years, while others partied, while others slept in, Phelps trained. He stayed focused when it was boring. He stayed focused when it was painful. And because of that, he became the most decorated Olympian of all time. Focus also protects your energy. When you're scattered, you feel drained because your attention is pulled in 1,000 directions. But when you're focused, you conserve energy. You channel it into what matters. And that gives you not only results, but peace. And here's one of the greatest truths about focus. What you focus on grows. If you focus on problems, they multiply. If you focus on possibilities, they expand. If you focus on fear, it controls you. If you focus on faith, it strengthens you. Life reflects your focus. So how can you train the power of staying focused? Write down your priorities. If everything is important, nothing is. Clarity creates focus. Remove distractions. Don't just rely on willpower. Design your environment to support focus. Schedule deep work. Give your goals your full attention for blocks of time. Say no more often. Protect your energy by refusing what doesn't align with your vision. Track your progress. Nothing fuels focus like seeing results over time. In the end, staying focused is not just about achieving success, it's about creating meaning. A focused life is a life of purpose. It's a life where you don't scatter your energy chasing everything, but direct it toward building something lasting. So remember this. Distraction is the enemy of destiny. Focus is the weapon of greatness. Stay focused on your vision. Stay focused on your growth. Stay focused when others quit, when others wander, when others lose their way. Because the power of staying focused is not just about what you achieve. It is about who you become. If this message inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and your life will move in the direction of your attention.